Hey brides, congratulations. We're going to do a makeup look that focuses on your lips. But we're going to start with skin. So my skin's already prepped and primed. I'm clearly very excited about this. And we're going to use 2 shades of foundation. We're going to help that foundation glide on beautifully and stay in place by adding some setting spray to our brush and taking the darker shade, blending it into the outer edges of our face. This is going to create some really beautiful dimension without having to contour. Next, we're going to go in with the lighter foundation in the center of the face. You don't have to do this, but it really does make a big difference in pictures. Blending it in, and then I'm also using that lighter foundation shade as my under eye concealer and my eyelid prep. Now we're going to take some cream bronzer. Biggest tip I can give folks getting their photos taken or who are going to be under lights is to use cream products under their powder counterparts, and you'll see why in a minute. So blend that in and then blot everything with a tissue or some toilet paper. It's going to pick up any excess moisture without disturbing the products underneath. Now we're going to apply a very thin layer of translucent loose powder and then set everything with your favorite setting spray. We're going to lock it in. Now we're going to go in with some blush. This is a liquid blush, and of course it's going to go on the cheeks, but it's also going to go a few strategic areas to really give your face life. And just stick with me, I promise you won't look crazy. So it's going to go on the bridge of the nose, it's going to go a little bit on the chin, we're going to go on the eyelids, we're also going to go on the forehead, and then we're going to cover those same areas with a comparable color of blush. You can use the exact same color in liquid or cream version plus its powder counterpart, whatever you want to do, but just cover those same areas. And now we're going to go in with bronzer, and you'll see this look start to come together. So everywhere you put the cream bronzer, you're going to put powder bronzer. It's going to set everything, lock it in all day and all night, and you can see how it's starting to look like you have been on vacation. It's a gorgeous glow, and you're just going to put it on the places where the sun would naturally hit your skin. Now we're also going to take a fluffy brush and some more of that bronzer, starting in the crease, working down to the lash line. We're going to set the eyes with this lovely bronzer. Now you're going to take a deeper shade of eyeshadow, go on the outer 2/3 of the lower lash line, and then the sort of outer half of your lid. This is sped up, but you really want to take your time and blend, because we want everything to look natural. To help with that blending, we're going to take a little powder and simply basically clean up the edges and blend everything together with the eyeshadow. Now we're going to take some cream eyeliner and a little tiny thin brush and just define the upper lash line. Now curl your lashes, add some mascara, do your brows. This is all pretty much the same thing every time you watch a tutorial, and there are a million out there, so I'm not going to waste your time. Now we're going to go in with a little more concealer, and this is a little lighter than the rest of the skin, just kind of around the nose and in the inner corner of the eye to really brighten. We're also going to prep the lips with this concealer. It's going to really help the lip products stay in place. Speaking of lip products, we are going in with our lip liner. This is a very creamy but matte lip liner, and you really want to take your time. Obviously, this is sped up, but you want to fill in the entire lip and make sure that everything is nice and smooth. Really take your time with this, and you definitely want to practice before you do it. Now you're going to take a tissue, really press hard. Don't move around, but press your lips very hard to take off as much product as possible, and then go back in and reline your lips. Next up, we're going to take some more pressed powder, and everywhere we put that last little bit of concealer, we're going to set it with some brightening powder, and then you're going to take a very, very thin layer of this powder and press it onto the lips. Now it's time for your lip cream. I love all of these sort of lip creams out right now. They are matte, but they're very comfortable, and they don't get all crackly like products did back in the day. So just like the lip liner, you're going to blot and then reapply. Now we're going to go in with some highlighter, but you're also going to add it to that Cupid's bow and bring it down just a smidge. That is going to add some definition and plump to your lips without taking away the longwear powder. Finish blending in your highlighter everywhere else and go in with some setting spray one more time to lock in that look. And you're done. I really hope you enjoyed this, and please stay tuned because I have a PSA coming up. Hey, I just want to show you an update. It's been several hours. You can see my hair is flopping, but the lips are still on, and I've been drinking water out of my water bottle all day. I've had lunch. I just made a chocolate cake, so I like licked chocolate off a spatula, and it's still here. And the best part, so here's my hand, it doesn't come off. So one more thing, I've literally had this on all day and I haven't touched anything up. I do need some powder, but you can see how everything holds up really well. The lipstick is starting to get a little dry, but again, I've had this on about 6-7 hours now while eating, drinking out of my water bottle, all the things. So I'm just taking a little lip balm, just a little bit, and I'm gonna press it in, and this is gonna make it, you know, a little more movable. So, you know, there's a bit of an outline there where there wasn't before, but this is gonna hydrate the lips and refresh the lipstick.